Wow. Championship club, guys.
What happens when you get released or when you're doing trials to get a new pro contract? I get asked this question quite a lot on LinkedIn and Instagram, so I thought the best way to answer is to take you with me on the journey of a player that got released and that we helped sign his first pro contract. As always, I share the journey of the life of a football agent, and in this episode, I will also share the 5 mistakes to avoid when going on trial with a pro club, plus one bonus as well.
It's football travels again.
Mistake number 1, paying for trials. It's really crazy how many stories I hear, how many posts I read on LinkedIn about players paying for trials, paying clubs or agents for trials. Remember, a professional club, a pro agent will never ask for money for trials. If you get such a message from an agent, please report him to FIFA or to your federation. Expose this guy on social media. Doesn't matter how desperate you are, you don't pay for trials. So mistake number 2, aiming too high. Guys, I get being positive and believing in your ability and believing in the dream, but the amount of unrealistic requests we receive from players that haven't been pro for 3-4 years, asking to have trials with championship clubs or Serie B clubs in Italy. Guys, it's very simple. Trials work a little bit like job interviews. You either have the CV to be invited to the job interview, or they just won't consider you. The most important thing is playing. You think you have the ability to go higher? Fine. Play at the level that you're at, or one above, and show that you are better than everybody else and that you can go higher. The pitch never lies. The most important thing is playing. I see players refusing trials just because for them it's a lower league, and then they get out of the game 3, 4, 5 months and then it's impossible to get back, or pretty much impossible. You think you're better? Great, prove it, but please be realistic and go to every single trial you can get and prove every time that you're better than that level, because then the word will spread around and you will get higher trials. Mistake number 3, lack of preparation, lack of professionalism. Guys, it's a trial, so you need to go there and give your 120%, or somebody else will take your spot. I see players going to trials without any sort of preparation. They haven't done any workout for a few days or sometimes a few weeks. They haven't done any research on the club. They didn't bother to ask how the club plays, who's the manager, what's the manager like, what does he like, what does he ask from his players. That all falls into lack of preparation and lack of professionalism as well. Players being late, players not doing what they've been told. Again, you have one opportunity and they are testing you on every single aspect, on many different aspects. So you want to be prepared, you want to be ready, you want to be sharp, you want to be at your best to get that spot, to get that contract. An offer could change your life forever. Make sure you're working on every single detail and aspect to get that offer.
We are now at Doncaster.
So why am I trialling up north, and what do we do when one of our players gets released? What have we done? We did feel the player was going to be released, but we stopped working straight away with all our team, working closely with the player, our striker coach, our S&C coach, getting the player in the best possible shape, in the best possible form, physically but also mentally, because when you get released, of course, the mental part as well can be very important, and making sure the player was high on confidence, was looked after by us, by his family, and was very positive about finding new opportunities and getting in his best shape to be ready for these new opportunities is so important, and has been so important in this case. The first trial did go well, and that's why I'm going up north super last minute, because tomorrow I'm going to be travelling to Italy. We have to go in, sign, get some photos. That's the easy part. The difficult part has already been done, both by us but more importantly by the player.
Guys, so I think I can now tell you where we are. Welcome to Hull. But the trial went really well, and they offered him a contract. So we head into the stadium. All done, contract signed. Well, it wasn't signed because it will be signed next week. But by the time the video will come out, it will all be sorted.
Mistake number 4 is poor communication. It's not just about playing, it's about understanding, it's about getting to know your teammates, connecting with your teammates, coaches. Remember, with the trials, they are not just testing your football skills or ability, but they are actually testing all these different aspects, and the communication part is very, very important. They will never invest in a player that they think he can't represent the club in the right way or communicate in the right way, communicate with the media, with the press, with your own teammates. So the communication part is something that a lot of people just don't take into consideration, but is actually very, very important. And mistake number 5 is overconfidence, underconfidence, and not showcasing your unique skills. Of course, you have to believe in yourself, you have to believe in your ability, but you have to go in humble. You have to prove your level. Both overconfidence or even underconfidence can both be a deal breaker and can both be a big issue when it comes to trials. So it's your time to shine. You want to take that opportunity and also showcasing your skills. But from day one, once you're in doing the trial, you're starting from scratch and you need to prove, you need to show what you can do. Don't overdo it, because you can't be just playing on your own. You need to play with your teammates, doing what the manager is asking. But you also want to showcase your best skills, your unique skills, what's different about yourself. Make sure you do the best to shine, because it's your opportunity. Sometimes you don't have many of them. The major point is that even an agent can really help you get a trial, because we have connections, because we have the relationships with the clubs. But even if you don't have an agent, you can still get trials. Try via email, get phone numbers of the staff, via LinkedIn, via people that you know in the club. Get a video pack ready, get a CV highlighting your career, where have you been, your stats. Reach out to former teammates that are in specific clubs. They will be able to help for sure. But more importantly, keep training, keep working hard, because when the opportunity will arrive, at that point you will really be ready to take it. Guys, I hope the video helped and answered quite a few questions that you guys normally ask in the comments in the past videos. We've got quite a few good videos coming, so subscribe, comment and like, and stay safe.